things I'm needed before the sun. Little feet are running, a brand new day's begun. Winter sky is pale, but my heart feels bright. Kettle singing, toasters popping tune. Gloves are missing, mama, where are my shoes? Laughing in the chaos, hair still half undone. Lunchboxes and tiny handwritten notes. Do your best today in a purple quote. I tuck in all my love inside their bags. Sometimes I feel like I'm fading out of view under all these lists of things I have to do. Then I see their faces and I shine there too. You put a frosty smile on my winter day. Even when I'm tired, you light up my way. Snow may fall and winds may blow, but you're my first winter glow. La la la, in the morning light. La la la, everything's alright. La la la, you're my happy sign. Door swing, see you later, don't forget your hat. Waving from the window, text me when you're back. Streetlight slowly fading into winter blue. Silence fills the kitchen, just a cup and me. I can hear my heartbeat breathing finally free. And I feel a whisper of who I used to be. I wear a frosty smile through my quiet day, finding little moments just to feel okay. Snow may fall and winds may blow, still there's a soft inner glow. La la la, I am still alive. La la la, I begin to thrive. La la la, in this winter time. I'm more than all the roles they see. There's a gentle fire inside of me. Every season writes another line on the story of this life of mine. I keep a frosty smile on my winter face, turning ordinary days into a sacred place. Snow may fall and winds may blow, but I'm my own winter glow. And I will ring tomorrow just the same, but I'll greet the morning calling it by name, with a little smile shining through the cold. It arrives with a soft embrace. Ribbons of sunlight fall across my space. A quiet invitation to begin again. I pour a cup of sweetness into my day. Wrap my shoulders gently in a calm display. Learning how to give myself a softer smile. I place a tiny promise on my windowsill that I will honor joy in ways that feel real. Little gift that sparkle in the colder light. Once I thought the season has too much, too many tasks, too many frozen touches, but now it feels like kindness wrapped in hushes. I tie a winter ribbon around my heart, marking where a gentler chapter starts. Even in the frost and winds that blow, I shine in my first winter glow. Soft like silver thread, warmth where dreams are spread, lifting up my head. Snow drifts hum along the quiet street. I choose the moments that deserve my time, letting go of things that never felt like mine. This winter feels like breathing out relief. I decorate my mornings with a little grace, a path that makes me feel away. I tie a winter ribbon around my day, reminding me to live in my own way. Even in the coldness of the snow, I guard my first winter glow. Soft like silver thread, warmth where dreams are spread, lifting up my head. If I stumble, winter holds me still. If I wander, I return by will. I'm learning how to love myself for real. I tie a winter ribbon on my soul, keeping every friend. Air rise with a soft embrace, ribbons of sunlight fall across my space, a quiet invitation to begin again. I pour a cup of sweetness to my day, wrap my shoulders gently in a calm display, learning how to give myself a softer smile. I place a tiny promise on my windowsill that I will honor joy in ways that feel real, little gifts that sparkle in the colder light. Once I thought the season has too much, too many tasks, too many frozen touches, but now it feels like kindness wrapped in hushes. I tie a winter ribbon around my heart, marking where a gentler chapter starts. Even in the frost and winds that blow, I shine in my first winter glow. Soft like silver thread, warmth where dreams are spread, lifting up my head. Snowdrifts hum along the quiet street. I choose the moments that deserve my time, letting go of things that never felt like mine. This winter feels like breathing out relief. I decorate my mornings with a little grace, a slower pace, a peaceful inner place, a ribbon tied around the love I claim. I used to shrink beneath the winter's weight, but now I open wide the frosted gate and find a path that makes me feel away. I tie a winter ribbon around my day, reminding me to live in my own way. Even in the coldness of the snow, I guard my first winter glow. Soft like silver thread, warmth where dreams are spread, lifting up my head. If I stumble, winter holds me still. If I wander, I return by will. I'm learning how to love myself for real. I tie a winter ribbon on my soul, keeping every fragile part made whole. Even as the icy breezes blow, I hold my first winter glow, shining in the cold, courage made of gold, brighter as I unfold. Snowflakes settle lightly as I breathe, and I walk with my own ribbon of warm belief. Crystal air is drifting through my open door, clearing out the clutter I don't need anymore. Winter brings a peaceful kind of start. I fold away the pieces of my busy mind. Light a little candle, leave the noise behind. Slowly finding room to breathe again. Soft sweaters on the chair and blankets on the bed. Warmth around my shoulders, calm inside my head. This gentle season helps me realign. Yeah, I used to see winter as a lonely place, but now I feel it giving me a little space, a chance to meet myself and face to face. With the crystal ease, I open up my heart, letting winter guide me through a softer start. Even in the chill of winds that blow, there's a first winter glow, helping me grow. Oh, 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 breathing in the peace. Oh, oh, finding my release. Oh, oh, winter brings me ease. Oh, oh, oh. Quiet notes are humming through the evening air. I set aside the worries that I can't control. Let the frozen world outside reflect my soul. Clear and calm and beautifully slow. I make a simple promise as the night turns blue, to hold myself gently like the season does, to trust the tiny steps I'm moving through. Winter's not a burden, but a resting place, a soft invitation to embrace my pace, to welcome every change with quiet grace. With a crystal ease, I open up my heart, letting winter guide me through a softer start. Even in the chill of winds that blow, there's a first winter glow, helping me grow. Oh, oh, breathing in the peace. Oh, oh, finding my release. Oh, oh, winter brings me ease. If I lose my balance in the heavy days, winter's gentle stillness shows a different way, and I find my strength inside the quiet haze. With the crystal ease, I rise into the light, turning winter shadows into something bright. Even in the frost and falling snow, I feel my first winter glow. Oh, peaceful as I breathe. Oh, nothing I must be. Oh, winter carries me. And snow drifts softly outside my window frame, and I rest inside this quiet glow I claim. Cold air on my window, but my heart feels light. Coffee steam is rising in the soft blue light. City still half dreaming, streets are calm and slow. I wrap my scarf like armor made of wool and hope. Lipstick in the mirror, I can handle every slope. Little lines around my eyes, stories that I own. Messages are blinking on my tired phone, but I choose my playlist, my mood is my own. Dancing in the hallway as I put my shoes on. When it used to feel like just a waiting room, now I paint my mornings in a brighter hue. Every breath is crystal, every step is new. Here comes the winter spark, lighting up my day, shining through the frosty air in a golden way. I don't need a reason, I just feel it grow. First winter glow, in my heart I know I'm shining in the chill. I'm walking up the hill. Winter's on my side. Bus stop conversations, strangers wrapped in coats. I imagine all the my shoes. Here comes the winter spark, lighting up my way, glowing in a quiet sky of a colder day. I don't need an answer, I just let it show. First winter glow, in my heart I know. My worries fade to white. I'm turning on the light. Winter feels like mine. Let the world keep turning, rushing, running fast. I'll be here just breathing, letting go the past. In the early stillness, I can hear my name, softly being called by a brand new flame. Here comes the winter spark, softly burning bright, guiding me through busy days and longer nights. I don't need to hurry, I just let it flow. First winter glow, in my heart I know. And then, in my heart I know. Cold air on my window, but it's warm inside. I can see the season with a different eye. Here with my own rhythm, I'm my guiding light. World is still asleep beneath a silver sky. Steam above my mug, time is drifting by. Snowy sunrise painting light across my floor. I wrap my cardigan like a gentle hug. Open up my journal, write the dreams I love. Not for any deadline, just for me alone. Candles on the table, flicker soft and slow. Playlist full of warmth and every note I know. Breathing in the stillness like a secret spell. I used to think my magic days were in the past, but here in winter mornings I can feel it last. Glitter in the quiet, shimmering so fast. Under the snowy sunrise, I come back to life. Pieces of my heart fall softly back in line. I'm not just surviving, I'm starting to grow in the first winter glow. I'm waking up inside, with nothing left to hide. In this gentle light, messages can wait, the world can spin alone. No one's asking questions on my silent phone. I can hear my laughter from another time. I see the girl who loved to dance in summer rain. She's still in my reflection, just a bit more brave. Holding all her season, a single gaze. Under the snowy sunrise, I reclaim my name, softly saying I am still the same and changed. I'm not just a role in someone else's show. I'm my own winter glow. I choose my own pace. I honor my space. Winter makes me shine. Let the cold wind blow outside my window pane. Here within my chest, I light a gentle flame. I don't need permission to begin again. Under the snowy sunrise, I rewrite my lines. Every breath of frosty air is a sacred sign. I'm not here to shrink, I am here to grow in this first winter glow. the day. Still I keep the sunrise hidden in a place where I always meet the brightest part of me. Calendar is turning to the colder side. Sweaters from the closet, candles in the night. Winter on the doorstep, knocking soft and slow. I make a list of dreams instead of resolutions. Tiny gentle changes, not some revolution. Things that make me breathe a little more. Call a friend I haven't heard from for a while. Send a simple message, just a little smile. Planting seeds of warmth before the snow. I don't want another season rushing by while I chase a finish line that isn't mine. This year I decide to draw my own design. It's a cozy kickoff to my winter days, lighting up the dark in my own sweet way. I don't need perfection, I just wanna grow with this first winter glow. Hey, hey, I'll take it slow and let it flow. My heart will know. Blankets on the sofa, movie half in view. Laptop full of projects I can now renew. Choosing what to carry and what to let go. I give myself permission to be less than great. Just a little honest, just a little late. Showing up as me is more than enough today. It's a cozy kickoff to a kinder year. I will hold my worries but not let them steer. I don't need to hurry, I can take it slow, following my winter glow. Hey, hey, I breathe in light on a frosty night. It'll be alright. Every cup of tea can be a quiet prayer. Every gentle note can be an act of care. Every soft beginning shows me I am there. It's a cozy kickoff, I can feel it start. From my woolen socks to my hopeful heart. I won't wait for someday, I will choose it now with this first winter glow. Calendar keeps turning, pages fall like snow. I will walk beside it, not be dragged along. Winter's just beginning and so am I. With this first winter glow. Calendar keeps turning, pages fall like snow. I will walk beside it, not be dragged along. Winter's just beginning, and so am I. Cold breeze brushes softly as the day begins. Golden lines of sunlight trace across my skin. Winter's in the doorway, humming something bright. I zip my jacket up and feel my shoulders rise. Not from the chill but from a spark inside. A quiet strength that only winter seems to bring. Footsteps on the pavement echo soft and slow. Breathe in little clouds that shimmer as they go. Every step a promise that today could shine. And I used to think this season weighed me down. Shorter days, the heavy coats, the colder town. But now I see a different kind of crown. It's a winter lift, pulling up my heart, lighting all the corners where the shadows start. Even in the quiet, even in the cold, there's a first winter glow, turning everything gold. Lifting me higher, lighting my fire. Winter feels lighter. Soft winds whisper through the silent street, carrying melodies beneath my feet. People pass with rosy cheeks and hidden smiles. We share a tiny moment in the frosty miles. A little nod that says we made it here. I catch my reflection in a window shine. A woman growing softer, stronger over time, holding all the seasons in her steady eyes. Winter isn't waiting for a perfect me. It just outside, show up honestly, letting go of what I don't need to be. It's a winter lift, pulling up my heart, lighting all the corners where the shadows start. Even in the quiet, even in the cold, there's a first winter glow, turning everything gold. Lifting me higher, lighting my fire when it feels lighter. Let the cold wind circle round my hair. I'll be standing here without a fear. Winter's not a burden, it's a breath of air that reminds me I'm still here. It's a winter lift, rising through my day, carrying my worries gently far away. Even in the quiet, even in the cold, there's a first winter glow, turning everything gold. Lifting me higher, warming the fire, brighter and brighter. And in breathing out the morning in a shining stream, stepping through the season like a waking dream. Winter lifts me softly as the world turns slow, and I walk into the sunrise with my own warm glow. Frosted windows glowing in the early light, breath turns into silver on a quiet white. Winter hums a melody beneath my door. I warm my hands around a cup of morning tea, let the rising steam unburn the week in me. A little peace before the world begins to spin. I tie my hair and let the coldness wake my skin. Take a deeper breath, let the fresh day in. There's something brave in every winter breeze. I used to shy away from mornings cold and gray, but now I feel them lifting me in their own way, whispering you get to choose your day. In the bright morning chill, my heart feels new. Every frozen moment shines a different hue. I'm stepping out with laughter I didn't know, guided by my first winter glow. Shining in the light, winter feels so right. Morning takes flight. Da 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 da. Footprints drawing patterns on the silent street. Echoes of the sunrise tap into the beat. I see a stranger smile behind a woolen scarf. Such a tiny moment, but it warms my heart. Winter hides the sun that gives us gentle sparks. My pace is steady as the day begins to rise. The busy hours wait but won't steal my shine. The season holds a softness I can finally find. Winter teaches me to slow and breathe, to find the golden edges in the smallest things, to trust the quiet glow it brings. In the bright morning chill, my soul feels free. Every frosty whisper feels like clarity. I'm walking with the rhythm only I can know, following my first winter glow. Shining in the light, winter feels so raw. Morning takes flight. If the world grows heavy, let it fall away. Winter's calm will guide me through another day. In the hush of dawn, I hear my own heart say, I'm here, I'm safe, I'm okay. In the bright morning chill, my hope returns. Through the crystal air, every worry burns. Even in the coldest winds that blow, I still keep my first winter glow. Brighter every time, heartbeat in the rhyme. Winter feels divine. Rays of pale gold tracing lines upon the snow. surrounding me with quiet glow. Snowflakes drifting lightly in the waking air. Streetlight shimmer softly like a quiet flare. Winter plays a rhythm only I can hear. I take a step and feel a spark beneath my feet. Suddenly the sidewalk turns into a beat. Every little sound becomes a song. I zip my coat and spin a circle just for fun. Cold fingertips, but I don't mind the numb. There's joy in every breath the season brings. I spent so many winters rushing through, trying to learn days that felt too blue. But this year something different feels true. It's a snowlight dance moving through my day. Twirl a little moment, chase the gray away. Even when the world feels soft and slow, there's a first winter glow helping me flow. Na na na, dancing on the snow. Na 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 na, letting worries go. Na 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 na, watch me gently glow. Footsteps keep the tempo on the frosty ground. Kids are laughing, tossing snow into the sky. Mittens waving joy like banners flying high. Their happiness spills into my stride. I catch my reflection in a shop's display. I look lighter, brighter in a simple way. Winter paints me soft, but keeps my fire safe. I don't need a reason or a perfect plan. Just a little freedom in the cold I stand, and suddenly I feel like I can. It's a snowlight dance guiding me along, turning simple seconds into quiet songs. Even in the frost where cold winds blow, there's a first winter glow beneath the snow. Na na na, dancing on the snow. Na 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 na, letting worries go. Na na na, watch me gently glow. Let the world keep spinning fast outside. Here in this moment, I don't need to hide. Winter's gentle rhythm keeps me alive. It's a snowlight dance lifting up my soul, painting every shadow with a warming glow. Even when the days grow short and slow, I keep my first winter glow. Na na na, dancing on the snow. Na na na, letting worries go. Na na na, softer as I grow. Ending. Snowflakes fade like sighs upon my hair. Still I dance through winter's quiet air. Da 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 da. Soft arms stretching slowly over silver skies. Cold air brushing gently just to energize. Footsteps waiting quietly to start the day. I lace my shoes and feel the spark ignite. My breath becomes a cloud in the pale sunlight. Heartbeat starts a rhythm with the morning air. I jog along the quiet rows of sleeping homes. Winter paints the rooftops in a lighter tone. Each step a little promise to myself. And though the season chills me to the bone, there's something bold in stepping out alone. Winter shows me strengths I've never known. On this soft dawn run, I feel alive, racing with the sunrise as the shadows dive. Every frosty breath begins to glow, filling me with first winter flow. Moving with the beat, cold beneath my feet. face with mittens colored bright. We share a moment simple and polite, little sparks of warmth in frozen time. My cheeks grow rosy in the chilly breeze, but inside I'm burning with an easy peace. Winter shows me just how strong I am. I never knew a season could replace all the heavy doubts I couldn't face with a steady breath and a calmer pace. On this soft dawn run, I start anew, feeling all the strength that winter helps me brew. Every tiny step begins to grow into my first winter glow. Hey, moving with the beat, hey, cold beneath my feet. Winter feels so sweet. When the world grows dark and nights turn long, I'll remember how the morning kept me strong. Winter's quiet rhythm pulls me along. On this soft dawn run, I claim my light, running through the shadows into something bright. Every breath of frost I let go and rise with my first winter glow. Hey, running through the cold. Hey, braver than I'm told. Hey, stronger as I unfold. Dawn lifts gently through the muted sky, and I carry winter's spark as I stride by. Soft frost settles lightly on the morning glass, golden glow appearing as the shadows pass. Winter's whisper dances through my mind. I see your name appear upon my screen, simple words but warm like summer green. And suddenly the cold feels less severe. I wrap my scarf and step into the dawn, wondering if you'll text before I'm gone. Little thoughts of you chase off the chill. And winter used to feel so far away, a frozen stretch of quiet heavy gray. But now it shines whenever you say, hey. It's a gentle sparkle growing in the snow, warming up the places I forgot to show. Even in the coldest winds that blow, you bring my first winter glow. Oh, shining when you're near. Oh, shining when you're near. Oh, brighter in the cheer. Oh, winter feels sincere. Heartbeat flickers softly in the morning cold. We talk about the movies that we wanna see, plans so small but sweet enough for me. I feel the season soften at your voice. I pass the street where lights are hung so high, thinking how they'd shimmer in your eyes. Winter turns romantic in my stride. Maybe it's too early to define, but something in the season feels aligned. Like your warmth is safely intertwined. It's a gentle sparkle glowing in my day, turning quiet moments into bright bouquets. Even in the coldest winds that blow, you stir my first winter glow. Oh, shining when for showing me my heart can still be brave. It's a gentle sparkle blooming in the chill, painting every second with a soft thrill. Even when the frosty night winds blow, you keep my first winter glow. Oh, shining when you're near. Oh, shining when you're near. Oh, soft as crystal clear. Oh, love is growing here. Morning light dissolves into the snow, and I walk with this gentle little glow. Snow dust floating softly through the city air, warm lights waiting somewhere like they truly care. Tonight feels like a promise wrapped in white. I text the girls and say let's meet at 8. We laugh about how winter makes us run late. Boots and scarves and stories ready to go. Street cafes are glowing on the corner side, music spilling gently as the doors swing wide. We step inside and shake off all the cold, and suddenly the world feels bright again. Worries shrinking as we settle in. Winter's glow begins beneath our grin. Riding a winter cheer wave through the night, lifting up our hearts in the sweetest light. Even when the world feels dipped in snow, we rise with the first winter glow. Hey, hey, laughing in the air. Hey, hey, dropping every care. Hey, hey, winter feels so fair. Glasses clink like sparkles in the frosty room. We talk about the things we wanna chase, the dreams we tucked away in some quiet place. And winter somehow makes them feel alive. We promise we'll be kinder to ourselves, stop putting all our hopes on higher shelves, and cheer for each other through the colder days. The season may be icy on the skin, but warmth grows deeper when we let friends in. Winter starts to brighten from within. Riding a winter cheer wave through our fears, turning frozen doubts into shining years. Even when the winds of change blow slow, we shine with the first winter glow. Hey, hey, laughing in the air. Hey, hey, dropping every care. Hey, hey, winter feels so fair. If nights grow long and moments feel too tough, we'll lift each other when the world's too much, because winter heals by letting in the love. Riding a winter cheer wave on our way, holding hands through every chilly day. Even when the softest snowflakes fall, we keep our winter glow through it all. Hey, hey, laughing in the air. Hey, hey, love is everywhere. Hey, hey, winter keeps us there. drawing quiet patterns only winter makes. Morning hums a promise I can almost hear. Awake to find a softness in the cold, a little courage warming in my soul, growing slowly, gently from within. I write a note reminding me to breathe, to trust the tiny changes that I cannot see. Just like winter seeds asleep beneath the snow. I used to fear the stillness winter brings, thinking nothing moves beneath the frozen things. But now I know it's where my new life springs. I'm a frost bloom rising in the chill, gaining quiet strength without the thrill. Even in the coldest winds that blow, I shine with my first winter glow. Blooming in the frost, finding what I lost, knowing what I'm worth. Soft light filters gently through the morning air. I'm learning not to measure by the rush, but by the way my heartbeat starts to hush, and how the calm reveals what I can do. I choose the steps that match my steady pace, replace the noise with my own quiet grace. I bloom inside the silence winter makes. I won't force the growth that isn't mine, I'll follow what my spirit shows in time. Winter's glow becomes my guiding sign. I'm a frost bloom opening in the cold, petals made of stories I've outgrown. Even in the quiet drifts of snow, I rise with my first winter glow. Blooming in the frost, finding what I lost, knowing what I'm worth. If the world grows dim, I'll trust the dark. Seeds don't need the sun to leave their mark. Growth begins with just a tiny spark. I'm a frost bloom dancing in the wind, holding strength I didn't know within. Even when the winter nights feel slow, I bloom with my first winter glow. Blooming in the frost, rising through the loss, shining where I walk. Morning frost dissolves into a brighter day, and I carry winter's bloom along the way. Cozy streetlights flicker in the early night, snowflakes drift around them, catching bits of light. Winter wraps the evening in a tender glow. I walk alone but never feel alone at all. The quiet city hums beneath the frozen fall. My footsteps wander softly through the blue. Warm breath circles lightly in the frosty air. My thoughts slow down, untangling with care. Winter gives me space I never knew I craved. And I pass the bakery with its window warm and bright, smells of cinnamon drifting through the night. I hum a tune I haven't sung for years. It melts a bit of tension, dries the quiet tears. Winter has a way of holding me together. I no longer hide from the heavy skies, because tonight I see them through calmer eyes, and every streetlight feels like a small sunrise. Under a cozy streetlight, I feel new, learning how to treasure what is small and true. Even when the lonely winds may blow, I stand with my first winter glow. Shining on my way. Quiet turning gray. Night becomes my day. If tomorrow feels too heavy to begin, I'll return to this soft night I'm standing in, where streetlight warmth restores me from within. Under a cozy streetlight, I exhale, letting winter soften everything that failed. Even when the dark night tries to grow, I shine with my first winter glow. Glowing as I go, steady through the snow, brighter than I know. Streetlights fade into the midnight hue, but the glow I found walks home with me too. Snowlight shimmers softly on the waking street. Cold air brushes gently like a quiet bee. Morning holds a promise I can almost hear. I take a breath and let the stillness settle in. The years wore me down in places deep within, but winter lifts the pieces I forgot to hold. I wrap my scarf and step into the newborn day. Sunlight on the frost lights up a hopeful way. Something in the cold feels warm again. I used to face the season with a heavy heart, but now I feel a different place to start. A spark that softens every frozen part. It's a snowlight promise shining in my chest, telling me I'm worthy of my quiet best. Even in the winds that chill and blow, I keep my first winter glow. Oh, oh, gentle as it grows. Oh, oh, warming through the snow. Oh, oh, hope begins to show. Footsteps echo softly through the brittle air. I'm learning not to rush the dreams I chase, to honor every step and every pace. Even when the world is moving fast, I trust the hush that winter brings to me. A chance to breathe, to feel, to simply be. A promise wrapped in quiet silver light. And though the nights stretch longer every day, the glow inside me finds a steady way. Winter helps me listen when I stray. It's a snowlight promise blooming from the cold, reminding me my story's still unfolding bold. Even when the frosty shadows grow, I rise with my first winter back to the spark where winter begins, where dawn reminds me who I've always been. It's a snowlight promise guiding me along, soft but steady, quiet yet so strong. Even when the frozen nights run slow, I carry my first winter glow. Steam is rising in the morning light. Chocolate warmth is melting all the frost tonight. Winter hums a softer song for me. I wrap my hands around the cup and breathe it in, letting little moments calm the world within. A gentle ritual that starts my day. Slowly just to feel the peace, a break from all the tasks that never seem to cease. Winter makes the simple things divine, and though the cold can bite my busy mind, I find a sense of comfort I can always find in cocoa mornings warm and kind. With my morning cocoa glowing in my hands, I feel the world grow softer as I stand. Even in the frost and winds that blow, I sip my first winter glow. Warming up my soul, making me feel whole. Winter takes control. Soft clinks from the spoon echo through the quiet. I sit beside the window watching snow fall down, the city wearing sparkles like a silver crown. And suddenly I love this colder time. This tiny cup reminds me I can slow my pace, find comfort in the warmth I choose to chase. Winter teaches me to take my time. The morning hush becomes a place to stay, a little break before the hectic day, a moment where my worries melt away. With my morning cocoa cuddled in my hands, I breathe a softer life I understand. Even in the frost and winds that blow, I sip my first winter glow. Warming up my soul, making me feel whole. Winter takes control. If the day grows heavy and the nights get long, I'll return to Coco's quiet, steady song, where every sip reminds me I am strong. With my morning cocoa easing all my fears, I taste the gentle rhythm of the year. Even when the deep night winds may blow, I keep my first winter glow. Warming me again, like a sweet old friend. Glow that never ends. Cocoa steam fades softly in the light, but the warmth it gave stays by my side tonight. Silver air arrives with a crisp embrace, Every breath I take feels like a sacred space. Morning glows with clarity and grace. I step outside and let the cold unwind my mind. The world feels new in ways I rarely find. Frosty quiet opening my day. Snowflakes shimmer softly as they drift around, landing like soft whispers on the silent ground, reminding me to slow my racing thoughts. I used to rush the mornings just to start the day, but winter makes me pause along the way to feel the breath I often throw away. With a silver breath I rise again, letting winter cleanse the places I've been. Even in the winds that chill and blow, I welcome my first winter glow. Oh, breathing in the light. Oh, everything feels right. Oh, winter takes its flight. Cold air twirls like music in the quiet dawn. I touch the railing coated in a crystal gleam. The world reflects like something from a dream. Winter turns the ordinary bright. I fill my lungs with freshness that I've never known, exhaling all the heaviness I've overgrown, releasing what no longer feels like me. Winter teaches me the meaning of begin, not from perfect plans or what I could have been, but from the breath that warms me from within. With a silver breath I feel renewed, calmer in my heart, my thoughts subdued. Even as the soft night shadows grow, I trust my first winter glow. Oh, breathing in the light. Oh, everything feels right. Oh, winter takes its flight. If the world grows heavy with the year's demands, I'll step outside and open up my hands and breathe myself back into who I am. With a silver breath I rise once more, freer than I ever felt before. Even as the icy breezes blow, I breathe my first winter glow. Grieving as I breathe, oh, in the winter's ease. Oh, strength and I'll believe. Frosty air dissolves along the dawn, but the silver breath keeps guiding me on. Snowdrifts swirling lightly in the waking sky, soft white feathers falling as the minutes fly. Winter stirs a childhood spark in me. I watch the rooftops gather little shining crowns. The world turns quiet as the snow comes down, and suddenly I'm 10 years old again. I smile, remembering the boots I used to wear, running through the yard without a single care. Winter bringing back the joy I saved. I thought those kiss the ground. I take a step outside to feel the world anew. The air is crisp, my laughter breaking through. Winter paints my spirit wide awake. I draw a smiling face upon a frosty wall. Silly little things that mean the most of all. Joy needs no permissions, slip to come. I'm older now, but happiness remains. Living in the simple, tiny things. Winter lets me feel it once again. There's a snowdrift joy falling into place, filling up the corners time could not erase. Even when the night winds start to blow, I hold my first winter glow. Spinning in the white, heart is feeling light. Winter's shining bright. If the world feels heavy, let the snow erase every worn out thought and tired place. Winter's gentle magic leaves its trace. There's a snowdrift joy lighting up my day, brushing all the shadows quietly away. Even in the coldest moonlit snow, I shine in my first winter glow. Dreaming in the snow, laughing as I go, brighter than I know. Snowdrifts linger softly in my hair, and the joy stays with me everywhere. Evening settles gently on the quiet street. Streetlights paint the pavement where my footsteps meet. Winter folds the city in a glowing hush. I close the door on one more busy day. Let the cold breeze blow the crowded thoughts away. Walking slow, I find my inner pace. Car lights flicker softly like a subtle show, casting golden lines upon the fallen snow. Winter turns the mundane into art. I used to race the hours just to rest, but now I treasure moments spent in breath. Winter shows me ease inside the stress. Oh no, on my winter shine, walk up for free. Wandering through the dust the way I need. Even in the winds that softly blow, I'm guided by my first winter glow. In the night, in the night, in the night. Soft crunch of snow, follow steady steps. I stop to watch a couple holding hands, smiles reflected in the windows where they stand. Warmth blooming in a cold embrace. A quiet joy begins to settle into me, like calm within a cup of evening tea. Winter offers peace without a price. me feel myself in a deeper way. Slowing down becomes my favorite stay. Oh no, oh, on my winter shine walk I reclaim every hidden part of me by name. Even when the chilly breezes blow, I walk with my first winter glow. Glowing in the night, in the night, glowing in the night. If tomorrow weighs too heavy on my mind, I'll return to this soft walk I find, where winter helps me leave my stress behind. On my winter shine walk I feel whole, warmth and calm return into my soul. Even when the frost begins to grow, I keep my first winter glow. The night brighter as I go, steady through the snow. The night shining soft and slow. Street lights fade into silver air, but the glow I found still lingers everywhere. First snow falling lightly on my window frame, soft notes drifting through my room like gentle rain. Winter hums a melody that warms my chest. I press play and let the rhythm find my feet. Suddenly the cold feels tender, bright and sweet. Music turns the quiet into gold. I sway along the edges of the frosty day, let the melody unravel all the gray. Winter gives my spirit space to rise. I used to think this season made me small, wrapped in heavy layers, hiding from it all. But now the music helps me stand tall. With the first snow tune lifting up my heart, I feel the winter glow begin to start. Even in the winds that chill and blow, I sing with my first winter glow. La la, dancing through the cold. La la, brighter than the old. La la, winter turns to gold. Soft beats echo gently on the wooden floor. I close my eyes and spin a little in my room. Snowflakes sparkling softly in the moon. Winter writes a soundtrack just for me. I let the chorus wash away the weight I hold. Turn my quiet worries into stories told. Music melts the frost around my heart. Every note becomes a guiding flame. Every lyric whispers out my name. Winter feels entirely reclaimed. With the first snow tune lighting up my day, I let the harmony dissolve the gray. Even in the winds that gently blow, I rise with my first winter glow. La 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 la, dancing through the cold. La 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 la, brighter than the old. La 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 la, winter turns to gold. If the world goes silent, I'll just press play. Let my heart remember how to sway. Winter's music keeps the dark away. With the first snow tune shining in my soul, I feel the season paint me whole. Even when the frosty nights grow slow, I bloom with my first winter glow. La 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 la, singing through the snow. La 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 la, And the tune